Today's sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Ready?
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. But we know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there, when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
The Panthers at 10-5 to start play. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now you look at this Saints defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Drill, 52.
Here's Young from the shotgun. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line.
Come on, set, huh?
Young going to give to Brooks. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Try to get that one to Chris Olave. And that takes us from second to third down. When you look at this defense, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call it. And anytime you can get two...
It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's good for a Saints. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
18 runners, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let go.
Richardson looking to throw this. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Gain of 12.
65
First
cents,
down,
65
New
cents.
Orleans.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Richardson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Second and 10.
Ready? Cup 19, Cup 19, Cup 79 Broncos. Ready?
Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And on third and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Richardson going to change the play here. Richardson now from the gun on third down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave from 4 yards out. And the Saints respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be... about throwing that football. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Ready. 45. White. Hey, we got to push it up. We got to push it up. We got to push it up. Ready.
Third down, Young from the gun. He'll try and do this himself. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Set.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 20-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Brooks. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on third down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you try to have a few men in the box there.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Opposite. Green. Ready?
Now a give to Brooks running right. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they've got it with a third down and less than a yard. Young takes it on the sneak. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
As we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It'll be a Saints first down on the pickup of 13.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Saints first down.
Here we go. Go.
Richardson looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DJ Waddle able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that's caught inside the 35. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Saints first down.
In motion goes the tight end.
At the 32-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Now it's Richardson. Here's a diving catch right side. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Saints
19.
first and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Again, it's Richardson. Oh, he's got it wide open, complete. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
It's a gain of
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
at the Panthers' 11-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. He'll try to do it himself. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards.
2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
38. Green, jet, yellow. 22. 6. Mega. 10.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
50. Green. Ready.
Young to throw it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. He's to the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
Some free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, oh, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Okay, right?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Slide, 97. Hut, hut.
Up the middle with Brooks here. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
White. 560. Set, go.
On the give, this is Hubbard. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Young scrambling and able to pick up the first with his legs.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Let's go. Ready.
On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Black. Hut, hut.
Young will set to throw. Open man down the field. That's Ligon. Touchdown, Carolina. Xavier again. 35 yards. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
Saints 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. It's deep for Duvernay. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 68 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And he is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Here we go. At the 46-yard line.
Young now. Open man down the field. That's again. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
560. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
52 blue.
Young working out of the gun. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hubbard is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Ready.
Final play of the half. Young toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this 1st half.
Makes the score Panthers 24, Saints 21.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that. because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And the defense closes quickly there, and he'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Richardson. This one taken in by Olave. Here's 3rd down and 4.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Richardson off the play fake. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And down to the 36-yard line here. 60 yards rushing for him now to this point. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. Everett. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Pickup on the play.
Here we go.
First down, Saints.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
First down, New Orleans.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And he's got his man on the out route. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points. Well, I think there was a lot of surprise from the kicking team there. After the block, they kind of froze and then realized, oh, wait, they can return this, and they returned it all the way.
And you know why they froze? Not often do you get that second sound, right? There's the kick, you hear that, and then there's that second thud when there's a block. That's when people freeze and they have to realize where the ball is. They picked it up and took it the other way.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Set, switch, yellow. Ready?
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
52, ready. 10 black.
They'll try to throw now. Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard
Come on,
line.
set, ready.
On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 86 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Second down and 4.
Let's go, clock, 10.
They go play action. Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Xavier Legette with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Panthers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Well, Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
Ready.
They're going to try and run. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Saints first down.
18, tied in.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
A gain of 30.
That one goes for 30 yards.
Saints.
Play action. Now Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Let's go now.
New Orleans.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
In motion, the tight end. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
60. Ready.
Now Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Richardson looking to throw this. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack.
And he's got him in. Complete. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Here we go. Set.
Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
10 cycles. Field black. Set, cut.
Young. This is caught by McMillan. It'll be a gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Here we go. Set.
3rd down, Young from the gun. That one complete to Ligon. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Red, drill, 52. Hut.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked in right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Ready, set.
Looking to throw, Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Noah Fant, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
41, Saints 27.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Let's go now. Ready.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second
Smith,
and
ready.
10. At the 21-yard
Ready.
line.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially nothing on that one. No gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 52. Drill green. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Young. He'll try and do this himself. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Now that's a killer because you think you get it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looked like, you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turned.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Jonathan Brooks.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. The Young's going to throw for this.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
49. Saints 27.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They go play action with Richardson.
They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
A gain of 14.
Off play action, Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Touchdown!
Devin Duvernay.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Saints have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Richardson.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. And Young's going to throw it here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Young. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Saints are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
But this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground, because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Richardson to throw it. Open man downfield. It's Bailey.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And the Saints first down.
Now Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, these two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep. Here's Richardson.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Young here to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Yellow, 33.
It'll be Young again. Touchdown, Panthers.
Xavier Legette
18-yard touchdown, Brown. And the Panthers tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the lost column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Hold it ready. 79 Broncos. Ready. 19 sight. Hawk 70. Hawk 7.
One last shot for Richardson. He'll try and do this himself. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went